Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at The Rock. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Golden Eagles will put total leather and we'll get started. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Open space at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Farmer. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Westbrook. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Addison. Tripped up for the tackle. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Mountaineers get it past the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Ali. He's got great speed. Knocked out of bounds at the 43, but an outstanding return there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
With jet sweep pass. Looking for room at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And these touch passes are so hard because there's always action off of them, right? If I think this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Cotton. Obliterates him, still on the move. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They want to run this quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Santos. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass, and he'll off one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run beat coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. grabs behind the line. It's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. He is smashing people. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, it's Clark. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Complete to start this drive. As midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third down. Snags it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Fair catch called for and made. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Santos. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. It's complete on the right side. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. He'll go to the sneak.
Next, another first down for Southern Miss.
The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Smashes through. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Using the quick game. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Golden Eagles pick up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Here we go. He's got it on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Farmer. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Runs through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
From the gun, running back on the move. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Southern Mississippi 35, App State 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Addison. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On second down, just keeps firing. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up third down.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuffed in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline, because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we...
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Flips it out in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, and get out of here with the dub.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide out in motion. A run for the quarterback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Washington State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The way we'll stand. And the extra point was good. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He turns that loose down the right side. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
28.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. On 3rd down, going up top. He wants a big play here late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.